Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm Mod, and we're on part 3 of this really long epic journey where we're trying to take a great big digger from wherever it was we started in. No, that's no help. But we're going to Newcastle with it anyway. This is such a big trip. I can't believe I'm splitting up into 3 episodes. Usually just put it up into 1, but I'm trying to get some shorter videos on the go, and still no channel updates with this one then. I suppose you lot have earned a week off, I suppose. 86 miles an hour, no! Oh my god! Ouch. Didn't mean to do that, honest. So there's the situation, 9% damage on Tildy, 27% damage on the trailer. We're going to get a shit rating for this job unless we get it there reasonably on time. It's a quick job anyway, so we've got 26 hours and 28 minutes to get it there, and 17 hours to actually get it done. This is an issue because we do need to sleep at some point before the end of the trip. No ifs, no buts about it, we are going to have to sleep. Especially since we have to do it in about 6 hours, so we've got another 6 hours to build up the time we need for an 11-hour stop. I think it's 11 hours we stopped for, but better safe than sorry. We need as big a buffer as we can get before we eventually have to pull over. We've ignored the sat-nav most of the way up here. We've saved ourselves quite a bit of time by ignoring the sat-nav actually. We're stuck to autobahns or freeways or motorways, depending on whereabouts in the world you live. We're stuck to those as much as possible, just so we can get our top speed up, so we can keep continuously travelling at 70-80 miles an hour and not have to worry about traffic and being stuck on country lanes, because that would just kill us completely. But it's all good. We're still charging, still doing good. Tildy's still here. She's actually happy with me for once. I think she is anyway. Yep, cool. Oh, the road's doing a funny split thing again. Yeah, here we go. There's traffic in front of us. We're doing 80 miles an hour. All we have to do is overtake it. What could possibly go wrong? Maybe understeer again. This has been quite an event-filled journey so far, actually. I might not even put this up on Thursday. I might just do this an episode a day. Just because I can. I don't know. We'll have to see how I feel and how much I actually get edited tomorrow on Sunday. Which of course will be, well, depending how this goes up, it could be a week ago now. Charge 84 miles an hour. 85. 84, 85. Whoa, up and down and down. Oh, slight dab on the brakes. Get ourselves around the corner. It's okay. I'm happy to scrub about 10 miles an hour off. Oh, not when we do that. Oh, there's another bit of damage to the trailer. Wind farms. Horrible brown cars. Why are cars brown in this day and age? Brown is a horrible colour for a car. We're not in the 70s anymore, people. We're not British Leyland. This is mainland Europe. That was probably a Volkswagen. Why does brown exist for a car? Why? Why is this? Oh, wrong button. We don't want to be touching the joystick for looking around. No. Go past you. Now we are going to sweep inside and come past you. Then we'll take the inside here a little bit and we'll come past you. Oh god, this corner's going to fuck us up, I'm sure it is. Bit of braking, power on and we'll power round. Jeez, this is actually a lot harder than it looks. What was that? What was that? I don't know. Lots of water, lots of bridges, wind farms again. Coming through, thank you. And again. This mod is on fire. This mod is on fire. Okay, Tildy, I'll stop. No singing just yet. Not that we can sing, it's more like torturing. No torturing the fans yet. We must be good to our loyal fans. Incidentally, if anybody does want to hear me sing silly songs again, leave a request in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to. If assuming they're amusing or not, then I'll be happy to acquiesce to your request, as Captain Barbosa would say. I have actually had one from Murtai, if I remember rightly. Oh, you fuck! Ouch, that hurt. But yeah, Murtai thinks I should sing Blink 182. What's it called? Fuck a Dog? I don't overly want to sing that one because that's just wrong and dodgy and, well, I don't know. There's just something about it that just doesn't make me want to. Let's just check the map real quick while we're actually driving around slowly. Fucking hell, where'd that car come from? This has been the most incident-packed journey I think I've ever taken. Oh, we're really close to the end, are we? Rotterdam and then all the way up to Newcastle. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to go. No, we need to go to. Oh, it's probably too late to turn around now. I think we should be in Amsterdam, if I'm honest. Right, slam on the brakes, turn round, we'll have to go back to Rotterdam, or go straight on and just take the hit. Feck it, there's going to be nowhere to turn round, we'll have to go straight on. Stop singing. Bad tilde. Amazingly, we haven't needed to take that rest stop yet. 27 hours, 14 hours to go. I think we'll be okay-ish, but we still have to rest in the next 5 hours. Meow. Back up to a decent speed, good tilde. Although when we get back to the UK we are going to have lots of speed cameras, and then we'll be very, very poor again. Oh come on, he hit me. Look at him, he drove into me. I was here first. Evil dickhead. Evil. I was here first. Oh come on, game. Stop robbing my money. Oh god. Game's robbing my money. How much of an overdraft do you give me, game? How long have I got to pay it off in? Also, I should like to point out this is not getting us closer to getting a new truck, is it? Jeez. What? Damage from going over the curb? You're shitting me. Humbug. Actually, that should be it in terms of rest stops. Back in the UK, driving on the left. Yeah, now our mirrors will actually work the way they're designed. Three hours to go. Next rest stop in 10 hours, time remaining 15 hours. Okay, I think we're going to be good. Especially since that 11-hour trip made us fully rested. I'm happy with that. Slow moving traffic, fucking move. Oh my god, no, don't just pull out in front of me. Ah! Now it's just a case of following the sat-nav until we get home. Home? Newcastle. We don't live in Newcastle. Newcastle isn't home. I suppose our newest home, the nearest place to home would be, well, Birmingham, I suppose, would be nearest Stafford, yeah. It's only a half-hour drive up the road anyway. Actually, come to think about it, the train services in the UK are appalling. 9 times out of 10, it's quicker and cheaper for me to go in the car, and that's factoring in parking costs, fuel. If I wanted to be pedantic, the cost of the car over a period of time and insurance for that period of time, it's 9 times out of 10 it'll work out cheaper to take the Fiesta than it will. Oh shit, that was close. It usually works out cheaper to take the Fiesta somewhere than it does to get on the train. For example, to drive to Truro. Truro being a wonderful little city in Cornwall on the southwest coast of England. Although I don't think it's a coastal city, unfortunately. No, it isn't actually. No, what I'm talking about. It would take me about 8 hours on the train, I think, and £120 with 3 or 4 changes on the trains. It takes a long time to get to Cornwall. And it's even worse when you get to Cornwall because they've got very little in the way of anything resembling, well, modern conveniences like electricity, motorways. It's got a nice charm to it actually. It's a great little holiday destination. So if you do need to just turn off and get away from it all, Cornwall is one of the best places to go. It's so remote. It's just so hard to get to. So it takes about 8 hours and £120 on the train. In a car, it takes 4 hours if we don't stop, and a full tank of fuel, which is £45 in the Fiesta. In fact, not even that, because that was when I was running the car at not even its best efficiency. Now it's running about 40... Oh, that was close. 45 miles per gallon. It's bloody good on the efficiency. Very fucking good. But I reckon now it'd be even cheaper to get to Cornwall and back. So probably looking at £40, and I can listen to what I want at the volume I want without having to worry about offending other passengers if I burp or scratch my balls in public. I could pull over whenever I want and grab a sarnie or go to the loo. I don't have to queue for the loo. The only problem being having to pull over. The other problem, I suppose, is apart from the whole I have to drive myself, because Murtai can't drive, it has to be me that does the driving, is the whole you do have to queue at services if you do want. Well, you don't have to. No, not queuing at services. You have to pop into services every now and again. Not for petrol. I buy that in actual towns where it's cheaper. Services charge you an arm and a leg for everything. So you just go there to visit the facilities, shall we say, you know, the bathrooms, relieve yourself, as it were. Take a 5-10 minute break from the driving, because I can't do more than an hour at the moment before needing a break. Because I concentrate quite a lot on what's going on, I do need to stop every now and again to have a breather. We went to Weston-super-Mare, and just as a recent example, and on the way there we stopped at about the halfway point, because it's about just over 2 hours from Stafford to Weston-super-Mare, and we stopped at the halfway point between Gloucester and Worcester, I think, was the two towns. I'll have to look it up, I'm not sure. But the service is just about halfway, and we stopped there because I felt I was getting tired, and then on the way back we stopped at the more or less the same ones because, again, you needed a break. Better to take a break when you're feeling a bit tired, rather than waiting until it's too late and then crashing and hurting your friends and family and your loved ones and everything else like that. I know 4040 appreciated it. I think someone in the car may have been wanting to call me silly for wanting to stop. No, carry on. But no, sensible thing to do. Thank you, 40, for having my back on that one. That was a fun trip anyway, actually, Weston-super-Mare. One of our friends, Mike's best friend, actually. We should call him Mr. Doc for now. I can't think of a better name for him other than Mr. Doc. No, he's not related to Doc M from Minecraft series. But it is an abbreviation of sorts. Nor is he a doctor. But Mr. Doc, we were on the beach at Weston-super-Mare, and he's digging away with his daughter's plastic shovel. He's basically trying to create a moat for us all. Around us all, I should say. But he messed up quite badly. Oh dear. And by quite badly, I mean he broke the shovel. So he looks at this thing. It's now basically a scoop and a plastic stick. He looks and goes, "Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Like, I'm gonna go buy a new shovel to replace it because you know he was using it. He broke it. He felt it fair to replace his daughter's plastic spade. Okay, cool. So he toddles off to the shops. 5 minutes later, he comes back. It turns out he broke a bucket and he brought back a big bucket, and in his other hand was a very big shovel made of metal and wood. And we looked at him and we were like, holy shit, dude, what the hell are you doing? And he says, well, I broke it, like, so I'm buying a new one. I replaced it, haven't I? But this thing was... His kid's only 7. This shovel was about the same size as she is when she's standing up, and we're just like, dude, weird. Just weird. And so he started digging this bloody moat with even more gusto. And before long, he built a hole big enough to bury Mike in. And I did say to him, because Mike was busy on the beach, on the actual shorefront, actually paddling away in the water. I said to him, you know what you should do? You should actually put Mike in that hole. So he started digging even deeper. That was a fun day. Very fun day. Okay, foot down. Let's get this job fucking done, and then look at the damage to the wallet. Because it is going to cost us in the wallet, although I think we're going to have to do another couple of quick jobs off cam, just so we can actually make a bit more money. Oh god, to repair Matilda with. Of course, we'll be using quick jobs as opposed to Matilda, because we're trying to record every single mile we do. We've just crossed 17,000 miles, so we are getting there, slowly but surely. Slowly, surely, steadily, getting there. Maybe. Baby. I'm getting quite tired now. I'm recording this all in one session. We're all you can eat Chinese, and then we came home, and then, well, Mum's in bed, so I can't talk too loud. I've stuffed I've stuffed Murtai. Yes, I totally stuffed Murtai. I stuffed Matilda more times than I can remember into a wall. There's the roadworks that happened. And also, it's such a long trip, I'm starting to get tired anyway. It's now 20 to 1 in the morning, and I've still got to edit these yet to actually make an episode excuse me, an episode 2. Then once it's rendered, I've got to upload it, but I suspect I'll be uploading in the morning now rather than waiting for the episode to render. Because let's say it's a 20-minute episode, it will take 40 minutes to render. If it's a half-hour episode, it will take an hour. And the way I'm looking at this moment, I probably won't be getting to bed until 2 in the morning if I stay up to edit an episode properly. I could do the others tomorrow. That won't be a problem. But I need to do at least one for, well, 2 episodes to go now, by the time you're watching this. So I'm saying stuff now that probably won't be making much sense in the context of the fact that this is now going to be probably taking place a week after the original episode. Speed camera, fuck it. I should have been going faster than the speeding camera to the point where I wouldn't set it off. So fast it can't detect me. You know, that sort of fast. Whoop! 43 minutes. Oh, no, wrong button. 13 hours to complete the job in. I think we'll be fine. 38 minutes. Yes, has added some decent mileage to Matilda in the end. About 1,000 miles in total, I think. MoD's happy with that. I just wish I was doing this all in one episode because, well, we don't need to do it all in one episode, do we? No, we don't. Is it bad that I'm actually sat here looking at the... Actually, it's going to be a bit quicker than 16 miles. No, 16 miles. 25 minutes. We're doing 76 miles an hour, which is 76 miles an hour, which you divide that into minutes, that's just over a mile a minute. The sat-nav is telling us that, oh no, it's just coming down now. It's telling us that we're going to do 10 miles in 16 minutes. That's slower than what we currently do. Oh shit, I'm turning off here. When we get off the ramp, we can just put the foot back down again. 9 miles to go, 15 minutes. Oh, come on, I just want this job to be done. That's right, thank you for pulling over for me. Matilda appreciates it, don't you, Matilda? Yes, Matilda appreciates it because she didn't eat you. Foot flat, here we go again. 8 mile, 13 minute. Those numbers should be matching. Or at least the minute marker should be a lot smaller. Especially when you're going above 60 mile an hour. But actually we're only doing 50 odds, so it's not such an issue. 8, 7, foot speed camera is 6, 5, 4. Oh no, not now. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck off, speeding offence. I told you I don't care. 1 minute. Oh yeah, it's a bit inaccurate game. Just a bit, because we've still got at least another mile to go. Ow! The hell was that? Never mind. Job over, more or less. Gearbox is knackered. This is not going to be the finest hour as far as Euro Truck is concerned, is it? Let's be honest here, guys. I'm trying to convince you guys I'm having fun playing these games, and then I'm just playing Zombie. I'm always playing Euro Truck and I'm tired. Why do I do that? Why? Why must I keep doing that? Am I trying to torture myself or something? And parked. Damaged. I know it's damaged. Very damaged, in fact. 833 mile. Okay, maybe we saved a bit too much distance. Level 21. Yay! Okay, so what do we put the extra point? What do we put the point of XP into? Eco driving, just in time. We could do with a bit of eco driving actually to save us some money on the fuel. Eco driving, sod it. We're not overly worried about the money, are we? Honest. Engine off, Tildy. That'll do for the screenshot for that one. Boink. Alright, let's read our email. Overdraft settled. Yay. Thank you, bank. It's £27,000 though. I'm happy with that. We're back to where we started. Great. With roughly the same amount of damage. Fantastic. What upgrades have we got available then? A light bar. Wow. Fantastic. Do not want. Well, anyway, I've been Mod, this has been Matilda, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this, please feel free to hit the thumbs up. If you do have any questions for future episodes, please leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them in a future episode. Please share this with your friends if you enjoyed this at all, and hopefully they'll share in the enjoyment as well. And we'll see you next time. Dream big. Bye bye.